Hello, my beautiful lights. I've been directed to bring this message to you. This is about cleansing of attachment energy. It's return to sender frequency and reclaiming your frequency. It's very, very important to clear that energetic field. Because what's happening at the moment is there's sort of like a poison moving through the collective field. Not to scare you, it's an energy projection. And that's what's happening right now. This energy is being projected in a negative form. And it happens quietly. You begin the day in alignment, say, and without a warning, someone's emotions, their chaos, their density seeks to anchor your light. And how do you remove that from your energetic field? It's not always malicious. Often it's the unconscious sort of projection they're sending towards you. But the moment we take it on, we begin to carry what was never ours. And what I'd like to speak to you about today is how to release that. When something isn't your energy, the chaos, the low frequency being directed towards you, we call it, I suppose it's like someone throwing up over you, and I'll probably get flagged for that, but it's that sort of frequency, and it's attachment energy, it's energetic residue, and it's formed through emotional exchange. Being light bodies, which you are, light beings, lighthouses, light workers, you've got this empathic sort of energy, and that can work as absorption too. And it also can attach like a vibrational cord towards you. When it's left uncleared, it weighs down your field and it dulls your intuition. It blurs the borders between your truth and theirs, and it sort of gets all mixed up, and you need to be in alignment to receive correctly and to get your information and download. So to release is actually the act of sovereignty here, not to take it on as an act of mastery, but to release the daily detachment is very, very essential. So it's returning to your purity. It's returning to your pure nature. Now you can say this with me. You have to acknowledge it to understand. So place your hands upon your heart and say this out loud. I recognize this energy is not mine. And what happens is naming it breaks its illusion to belonging to it, okay? And what happens is we then sweep through the field. So when you can sit, hello angels, they're singing in my ears, hello beautiful angels. So we've got a divine masculine, which is my divine masculine, which is the action, and he's protection. So always protect your energetic field. Absolutely. Thank you for that download. So inhale through your crown. Take a deep breath in through your nose, inhaling into your crown, and exhale through the soles of your feet. I'd like you to visualize the excess energy sort of flushing into the Gaia frequency for that transmutation, and you can see it as white golden light cleansing your aura layer by layer. And how I do it is I send it to the earth to be transmuted into light and abundance. Hence I have a garden full of daisies, and we laugh because I'm the only one down the street and my whole garden is full of daisies. It's beautiful, and they are my favorite flower. So it's the transmutation. And also, this is within your power to command the return. You have to affirm this frequency. So you can say this with me, my beautiful lights. I release all energies, emotions, and attachments that are not mine. I send them back to their source with love and light, transmuted and purified. And so it is, and so it is, and so it shall be. That way, you're not putting any karma or low frequency within your heart space. You're returning it purified in the best form. You're not wishing ill on anybody. And often the projection is from an unhealed energy anyway. They're going through something, and it's absolutely understandable. They need to speak it, they need to feel it themselves. And sometimes it just is projected in such a negative form. It interrupts your energetic field and your frequency, and then therefore it interrupts your intuitive knowings and your downloads. So it's releasing it from the field. So you can say, I am clear, I am sovereign, I am home in my own frequency, and you're demanding that seal in your field. Okay, you can imagine this soft golden membrane around your aura. It's not a wall, but it's a living field of light. It filters only resonance, love and truth into your energetic aura. So you're not here to carry the density of others. You are here to mirror the light that reminds them they can carry their own. And what happens is each time you clear your field, you teach what energetic responsibility is. And when you speak this to another, if you would like to share this message, please feel free to share it with other lights. Absolutely. It's a bold and powerful message. And it came through like a beacon, hence we're doing it live. And we've seen the numbers like the 0808. There was an expansion upon it and I felt it. So that talks about the infinite exchange, doesn't it? And it becomes sort of purified through your awareness. And energy moves, returns, and it balances through the law of resonance. So it's sort of that in and out frequency. So to stay clear, stay golden, let what is not yours dissolve back to source, and that is a release. And it's not being awful to return the energy because it's theirs to hold. You are like Switzerland. You're the in-between. And when you create these energetic boundaries and you implement these beautiful spiritual practices for your own self-care, which is absolutely necessary, you are creating these boundaries, these energetic boundaries. You are replenishing your frequency. So nothing external to oneself can take your power. So it's very, very necessary. There's a vibration moving through, and it's the projection of this attachment. So it's this unspoken heaviness, and it's not random. It's like can cause this emotional fog. So you need to recognize it. Say the energy is not mine. Sweep the field, command it to return, then seal the field. And then finally, we anchor it in gratitude. And say this with me, my beautiful lights. I am clear, I am sovereign, I am home in my own frequency. I cleanse my field of all foreign frequency. I return to 0 point, clear, conscious, sovereign. I am no longer the landing place for distortion. I am the mirror of truth, the transmitter of love, the eternal witness of my own light. What is not mine dissolves now, through all timelines, layers, and realities. It is done. It is sealed. I am free. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is, and so it shall be, my beautiful lights. Oh, 11:11 on the clock. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, that marks the moment you fully step into your divine neutrality, doesn't it? And it's saying to the universe, I no longer react, no longer absorb, simply radiate my light. And sort of the 0808 taught you to return to sender. It's the infinite in and out. And 1111, it teaches you to stand as the sender of source. And it's saying now the light moves through you, not to you. And you are the bridge, the channel in between worlds, and your aura becomes the living architecture of those light codes. Your thoughts are crystalline, your emotions are sovereign, and your presence is magnetic, and it's only can be that 1111. I mean, divine timing or what. I love it when the synchronicities happen live on camera. When you cast that energy out to the universe and you command that frequency of power. Because, say this with me now. What are you saying, angels? Place your hands upon your heart. Okay, we're doing 1111 activation code. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Say this with me now. I stand in the pillar of 1111. I am aligned with source current of truth. All that is not mine falls away in the presence of my light. I am the frequency of clarity. I am the mirror and the flame. Through me, heaven meets earth. And so it is, and so it is, and so it shall be. And when you rise as the 1111 pillar, projection no longer touches you. It simply dissolves into the field of neutrality. And this is what mastery sort of feels like, the calm, the clear, the unwavering frequency you hold. You know, your light becomes the light that heals, and the code of 1111 awakens in you now. It's the 4 pillars of gold anchoring heaven to earth, and it's basically telling you you are the conduct of divine frequency, you're the clear channel, and 1111 is you are the gateway embodied. Wow, love it, angels, love it. Beautiful, bold, powerful message. And it needed to be delivered in this very moment. And it's all synchronized, because obviously we saw the 0808. So if you follow the channel, we follow alignment. So you'll think, oh, the numbers don't run in order, Lauren. They're not meant to, because energy is fluid, and linear frequency and numerology is man-made. We work with spirit. So it's when we feel energy. We are truth. So therefore, you're not going to feel it in divine order as in man wrote. We feel it in divine order as God orchestrates it within our world. So that is the message. Powerful, bold, aligned. And until next time, my beautiful lights, clear your energetic field. Protect your beautiful light. Know your power. And bye-bye for now.